Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Crime Time with Jess. So I know um, I did a video about Breezy, one of the phone calls with Wade, and there was tons of people in my comment section talking about her death. So I thought I would just set it straight of when she died, how she died. So I'm going to show Breezy's obituary. She did die in February of this year. It was from an overdose. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just share that with you guys now. Okay, so you guys should be able to see that. Make sure. Yep. So here's Bree's obituary. As you can see, she died February 11th of this year, 2024. Love the sunflowers. So it says Breeze Stephanie Morel, a radiant soul, born on January 27th, 1993, left this world too soon on February 11th, 2024. With a heart as vast as the sky and a spirit as untamed as the wind, Breeze was a beautiful, wild soul who touched the lives of all who knew her. Her legacy is one of unwavering generosity and boundless love, extending effortlessly to her children, friends, and family. Breeze was not only a nurturer, but was also a fierce protector, fiercely devoted to those she held dear. Her presence illuminated every room she entered, her laughter like music to the soul. Though her time among us was tragically brief, Bree's impact will endure in the countless lives she touched. She leaves behind memories of warmth, kindness, and unbridled joy, serving as a reminder of the beauty and fragility of life. Breeze Stephanie Morales' departure is preceded by the loss of her grandmother, Linda, her biological mother, Michelle, her stepmother, Angela, and her beloved nephew, Jamie. While the pain of their absence weighs heavily upon our hearts, we find comfort in the belief that Breeze has been reunited with them in the eternal embrace of peace and love. Breeze Stephanie Morel is survived by her precious children, Jackson, Braden, and Liam, who were the lights of her life. She is also mourned by her father, Eric Finkinson, and mother, Crystal Green, along with her siblings. She has a lot of siblings. Austin, Caitlin, Georgie, Dakota, Caleb, Eric, Gavin, Madissa. I think I said that right. Zane and Xander. Her nieces and nephews, including Adeline, Addison, Carson, Colton, Haven, Jacob, Jesslyn, Caitlin, Malia, Raina, Amelia, and the newest addition to the family, baby Finkinson, will hold her memory dear. Breeze also leaves behind her Aunt Jody, an extended family, including numerous cousins, siblings, aunts, and uncles, all of whom will continue to cherish her legacy and of love and compassion. Though she may no longer walk among us, the imprint of Bree's kindness and generosity will forever remain in the hearts of those she touched. Um, I'm not gonna really speak ill of the dead here because what is the point? This woman is gone. We heard the phone calls and things of that nature. I think it's kind of a shame she was buried with a Wade Wilson tattoo, but we do things in life, I guess, sometimes. The comments were very, very nice. Her friend here, this was June 5th of this year, Susan Smith. She said, Breeze, I still can't believe it. I wanted so bad for you to get the boys back. Those three were your world. We miss you so much. Um, you know, it's sad because this is just, oh, there's a lot of. I'll put a link to this obituary if you guys want to go through and look at the comments and pictures that people left of her. It's another sad case of addiction, taking a life, having a person's behavior be, you know, the whole Wade Wilson thing. But I'll put a link to it. You guys can read it for yourself. I'm also going to show a news article about her and about her death, how she died. So, hi, Colleen. Thank you for always being here, Colleen. I just want to say that to you. Thank you. You're always so supportive, and I appreciate that. So let me see the entire screen. I gotta share my whole screen with you guys for this one. Ah, where? Okay, I don't know where my thing went. This is not it. Hang on a second. Let me stop sharing. I gotta open my email up again. Here we go. Sorry, I'm a little quiet today, guys. I just woke up. Good morning, Cuckoo. Just woke up about an hour ago, so I'm just a little sleepy, but I got plans with the family later, taking the kids to a trampoline park. So I'm gonna get this in before my significant other gets home and we head out. Oh, let me do this. Why is it doing this to me? Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to see my emails. I don't care. There's nothing crazy about them. So let's see. Yeah, I'm a little sluggish today. I'm not really sure why. I guess just because I just got up. I don't know. So hopefully you guys can see this. Let me check my phone. Oh, why is it doing this to me? Why? No. Okay. I don't know why this doesn't want to share. It doesn't want to share. But basically, I'll link it as well in the comments. And it just tells that Bree was, I think, 3 or 4 days in a truck with her boyfriend. Nobody found them. They were starting to literally decay, I guess. But yes, she did die of an overdose. Says that in this article. Her mother was upset that, they had been in a truck for 3 or 4 days and no one noticed them. I think she was down by the water. So, morning, some bitch. Morning, 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 guys. I do want to show you a video, okay? Because Kiosk Kristen, she never quits, this lady. And I came across this video because I didn't know if anybody else had shown Bree's obituary. I was pretty sure someone did. Um, and so I came across this video. And let me tell you this creator's name real quick. This creator is called Nayla-La. So she she made a little video. It's short, 3 minutes. But the most interesting part about this is we're going to go to her comment section because Kiosk Kristen decided to comment. And we're going to read what she said. But here's the video that this creator made.
What's going on, true crime enthusiast? So, listen, we have been following the situation with Wade Wilson, and we got introduced posthumously to a new character last week, Breezy. So, most of us know now that Breezy lost her life due to an overdose, and that was very unfortunate. What's also creepy was definitely the post that she made before in 2021 about death in prison being around the corner. Literally, she was telling the truth because she went to jail the following year and she died. Here's another thing that's kind of creepy. I got sent this memorial post of Bree, and somebody did this that did not like her because this is not one of those loving, respectful memorials. This was someone that wanted the world to know that she was communicating with Wade Wilson and the nature of their relationship, as well as some of the
And just so you guys know, I just went through all the comments. I did not see this comment. So I don't know if it was taken down off of her obituary or what.
activities that Bree allegedly may have been into. Now, I do try to give respect to the dead. I do want her to rest peacefully. I understand that, yeah, she was definitely doing some trash things, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't want my family member who struggled with addiction to necessarily be getting dragged posthumously, especially if they had children. So here's the thing, who would leave such a thing? Who would have such a bad taste in their mouth for
Wait. Let's go back and read that. I did not see that. I don't know where.
such a bad
Okay, so it says personal note. This is the girl who was writing and sending money to the killer Wade in prison, calling him, making sure he was able to live nice in jail. He is the killer of two beautiful women. One of those women had very young children who will miss their mommy so very much. They both had families that loved them so very much. Wade will get justice served to him on August 27th, 2024. Breezy had three boys. She did not have. She did not have them. They were taken away from her. She was a drug addict and a hoe from Fort Myers, Florida. She got a tattoo of Wade's name on her. She has many, many Facebook pages. Please look her up and share. This nasty chick was nothing more than a deadbeat. I'm not going to read that part. Well, you can see it on the screen. So yeah, I would say that whoever wrote that definitely did not like her very much. Um, but you know,
taste in their mouth for Bree and would have it so centered around Wade Wilson. Well, if your mind kind of works like mine does in listening to this story unfold and the different interviews that have been going on, I would say that Kristen is a good candidate to leave such a catty, nasty, disrespectful post. So let me go ahead and read this personal note, and then I'll further explain why I kind of think this is Kristen. So the note reads, this is the girl who was writing and sending money to the killer Wade Wilson in prison, calling him, making sure he was able to live nice in jail. He is the killer of two beautiful women. One of those women had very young children who will miss their mommy so very much.
sorry, I didn't think she was going to read this out.
They both had families that loved them so very much. Wade will get justice served to him on August 27th, 2024. Breezy had three boys she did not have. They were taken away from her. She was a drug addict and a hoe from Fort Myers, Florida. She got a tattoo of Wade's name on her. She has many, many Facebook pages. Please look her up and share this nasty chick was nothing more than a deadbeat, dick sucking hoe at best. She will not be missed. So, just like, let's just take a moment and think right now what's going on with this case. Your girl, Kiosk Kristen, is getting the business handed to her. People are dragging her left and right. She did not like Breezy. We can tell by the bit of conversation that she had on phone calls from prison. I'll link the video down in the description where she discussed Bree in like a hateful, like kind of jealous way. I don't think that she likes the fact that Breezy isn't getting dragged up and down the internet like she is. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. And if you like my commentary, please click like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like it, you can still comment, you can still subscribe, because you're bound to return and find something that will entertain you or be of intellectual benefit.
And yeah, Kristen definitely commented. So let's go.
So I'm going to therapy. When I found out about BetterHelp,
Look at Kiosk Kristen's comment here because this creator pinned it. So I saw it and I realized it was Kristen. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm going to read it out. Here's Kristen Morton. This was yesterday that she posted this. Okay. So she said, first of all, I know Breeze. And seriously, y'all need to do me a favor. Stop spreading rumors. This is how people get hurt. Extremely. This is sad that you are all entertained this kind of stuff. She typos a lot. I would never say that things about Breeze. So next time, please come to me, ask me before posting some nasty assumptions like this. This is horrible. So horrible. I have known Breeze. Please let her rest in peace. She is resting in peace. Okay. You're the one getting bodied. I'm just saying. So Kristen followed up on her own comment and said, when you have facts, please post those facts. And to be honest with you, what the do I or Breeze have anything to do with this? Well, Kristen, that is quite the question, my dear. So the creator responded to her and said, first of all, we know you knew her. We heard you talk about her. Secondly, I said that I think it was you, as in that was my opinion. The title says unknown woman. It does say unknown woman. So no one is starting a rumor by saying it reminds me of something you would say. Opinions are something that I'm entitled to. Since you said you didn't say it, I will take your word for it, even though we've caught you in a few lies since your interview was released. Bing, bang, bada bing. True story. Okay. So the people, the people came for her in these comment sections. All right. So the next person says, I mean, it's not beneath you to talk about dead women. Amen to that. Truth. You didn't let Wade's two victims rest in peace, calling them ugly and laughing with him about his crimes. You had your nasty opinions so people can have their own opinions about you. Two-way street. I agree. Next comment. Everyone already knows what kind of person Kristen is. She called a murder victim ugly and she lied about visiting Wade. You could hear the jealousy in her voice on the call when she was asking Wade about Breeze. True. Next comment. Miss Jane Doe says, at Kristen Morton, why were you asking him if she was bad, if you knew her so well? You said she wasn't cute, but that it was okay and told Wade to get what he could from her. You got mad when he asked you for money and said it was her week and called her a bitch. True. Next person. This is viral via Amanda. At Kristen Morton. Hey girl, here's a chair. Have a seat. You can joke about the victims and drinking White Claw and date a life taker, but care so much about us getting correct information about you. Worried about the wrong thing. I'm here to personally welcome you to you. Wow. Wrong thing. I'm here to personally welcome you to the YouTube streets. We just as loose as Wade's booty. Oh my. Oh my. This stream is going downhill quickly. Yes? Sorry. I didn't read all of these comments. But Alexis says at Kristen Morton, quick question. Why did you lie recently and say you never visited him when you clearly did? Kind of hard to believe you changed when you're not taking real accountability. I agree, Alexis. Next person. We literally heard you say all that. Let's see. See if I don't know. I don't think Kristen responded to anyone. This person, Shaz Klee, said, sit down, girl. What you said about the victims of Long John was disgusting. You deserve everything you get from the kiosk. Next person said, I get that Kristen's ugly comment about the victim would lead you to think that, but Breeze was about that thug life. And all 4 of her Facebook pages reveal a female that others in the streets would have major disdain for. Oh, what did this person say? Introverted Life said, Jesus, girl, you really thought Wade loved you, right? You really thought you hit a jackpot. I'm dying laughing hearing your phone calls. Thanks for that. Next person said, what I really want to know is why were you talking shit about a woman who was brutally unalived? That's really effed up. And why you were accused of other bad behaviors. See how that works? These people are just hitting the nail right on the head. Tina Lynn said, she said in that jail phone call that her and this Breezy woman had a lot of mutual friends and that she didn't even know Breezy, that she only knew who she was. She didn't know her personally. Does Kristen was just on a live stream and was crying to, yeah, we all saw, crying to Jumpsuit Pablo that he needed to stop talking about her because it's affecting her children. And he let her know exactly what was up. Yes, he did. Nobody has done anything to her children except for herself and her piss poor decision to contact a murderer and involve her kids in a murderer's life. Now she wants sympathy. She didn't show any sympathy to Wade's victims. Amen. I said the same thing. The only thing she did say about his victims is that one of them were ugly and laughed at the other one. She has not once mentioned the victims of Wade's and apologized to their family. She's a POS. I agree. I totally agree. I mean, everyone seems to be getting this very right. And, once again, Kristen is getting her karma. That's what this is. And she hates it because some people truly hate to be held accountable. Well, too bad. Too bad, Kristen. This is your day, sweetie. So that is the video that I have for you guys. Yeah, them comments were very harsh, Colleen. I agree. But her comments, just like people were pointing out left and right about Wade's victims, were just as harsh and disgusting. And just like Jumpsuit Pablo told her yesterday, you're going to eat this now. It may have happened 5 years ago, but you're going to eat. Now's your karma. You never know when it's coming. Could come tomorrow, could come next week, could come 5 years from now. Where hers came 5 years from now. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. And quite frankly, I'm glad it's happening. She needs some of that. Her behavior was egregious, truly egregious. And again, for Jumpsuit Pablo to be saying there are other calls that they are choosing not to release because they're that bad. That's bad. Because I don't know too many things content creators will not post. But he did say, that there were other people that had it and they were probably going to post it. And I can't see too many people having those calls and not releasing them. I expect them to be released. And if they are, and again, I said it yesterday, if they're as bad as he says that they are, she's going to have a hell of a time. But, karma, what's the saying? Karma is a diner. You get served what you're deserved. I think that's the same. So, some bitch. It's because her kids are on there too. Oh, okay, some bitch. So, her kids are on the phone calls. Some bitch. She put her children on the phone with a murderer like he was their new daddy. Yeah, what the hell? What? Like, I just can't imagine seeing some guy on the news. Oh my God, he committed a double murder. Let me find him on the jail kiosk, and then getting my kids like, hey, say hi to this guy. I'm telling you, I know my kids. They're kind of like me. They're a little saucy sometimes. They would not get on the phone. I guarantee you, my children would be like, who is that? I'm not getting on the phone with that person. Guarantee it. So it's a real shame, but you could just tell, or at least to me, it seemed that Kristen is not changed at all. She's just pissed off that she's getting her karma, like I said. Yeah, like who does that? I mean, honestly. Oh, yeah, come here. Come here. Come here, kids. Come talk to my new jail boyfriend. He may or may not. Didn't she say that recently? Didn't she say that recently, or am I imagining that? Didn't she say that that I just lost my train of thought looking at Breezy's picture. But didn't she say something that recently, something about Wade may or may not have committed these crimes? Did you guys, am I imagining that? I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. But yeah, so I think very recently she said something like that for the crimes he may or may not have done. Are you serious? And I'm aware that there's a little cult that, doesn't somehow believe that Wade did this, which is just laughable. I mean, I think every murderer, Brian Koberger, Ted Bundy, all these kinds of guys, they have these weird cults of people. They didn't do it. He's innocent. Like, give me a break, dude. His DNA was everywhere. Confessed to his father, his girlfriend. I've said that a million times, but it's just true. He admitted this, you know. So I don't know why these people are trying to say he didn't. And his cold dead eyes. Why does everyone think he's so hot? Like he's so good looking? I don't really get that. Because like when you look at him up close, I'm telling you, his eyes are he has those dead killer eyes. There's just, I think Mila said it best because Mila said something like when she looked at him, there was nothing behind his eyes. And I just see that. I agree with that. So some bitch is saying, imagine what goes through those kids' heads. I couldn't imagine. But somebody made a comment. I think it was in my comment section. Somebody commented that it seems like Kiosk Kristen's daughter is more the mother. Because she says in one phone call, my daughter's put so much money out for my lawyer. And then she tells him on another call that, oh, my daughter's making dinner, and it smells good in the crock pot. Her daughter's cooking. Her daughter's paying for a lawyer. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know exactly how old her children are, but I do hope no creators post them with a mother like her leading them into crazy crap like this and making them think like this is normal to talk to at that time, he wasn't a convicted murderer, but he is now. But, having them think like this is normal. Oh, I got a boyfriend in jail. Here, talk to him on the phone. That's not normal. Like what the world? Like, it's just kind of unbelievable. She makes me have a loss of words sometimes, Kiosk Kristen. Some bitch is saying, here's what I want to know. Was Kristen with him when he was caught slinging drugs from prison? Was she involved in that too? Yet used her son to try to get slack yesterday. Yes, she did. I don't know. I don't know, some bitch. I honestly, or some beach. What did I just say? Why did I just say that? I don't know. I don't know if she was or not. Would it surprise you? It really would not surprise me if Kiosk Kristen was a part of that. And yes, I do believe that she was using her son. I don't know that she made that comment that that YouTube creator pointed out. I don't know if she made that comment because that whoever that person was that made that comment on Breezy's obituary, she did say that the victims, were two beautiful women. Well, we know that Kristen doesn't have any compliments for them. So that was the only thing. That was the only reason why I didn't think she made the comment. But it's awful funny that she was right up in that comment section with that creator. I know, Breezy. You guys should let her rest in peace. Girl, please. Please. all the things that you've said, that there are women resting in peace. There were women resting in peace. You had no problem saying the worst about them. Don't even know these women. But yeah, that is Breezy's death date, February 11th of this year. So I think I'm gonna go live in a little bit. I just gotta get myself together. I wanted to get this video out, and I need to hop in the shower and do all that. But I really want to talk about the victims. They're important with all this chaos that Wade creates, all this drama with all these people. I do not talk about the victims enough, and I really want to do that. I really want to watch Kristine, Melton's best friend, on the stand, watch it with you guys. It's pretty heart-wrenching for me, but I just think it's important to remember these women. These two women are why all of this is happening, and it's brought all these bad characters out, you know. So, but give me a couple hours, and I'll be back on to talk about the victims. This is like the third day in a row I keep saying that, and more shenanigans keep happening with Wade and his harem. So, definitely got to focus on the victims. So I thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna hop off now, and I will talk to you guys in a little while. Bye for now.